This is a quick video on how to set up buy and sell signals on the Indicator Pro. I typically just do buy signals, but you can also set up sell signals. And typically, if you want to day trade, you would do it on the 10-minute time frame. If you want to swing trade, you would do it on the daily. So they work either way because you have the indicator in each of the frames. But suppose you want to be able to day trade, and here I have Shopify. You got to make sure that it's on the 10-minute window. I would pull down the menu right here. Go look at where it says the stock buy indicator, and then go click the three dots, and more will come out. And what you want to do is add an alert. So you click alert, and then you go to the first shape. This is for buy. The second shapes, sorry for the confusion, but you'll just have to be careful in choosing which one is which. The second shape is for sell, okay? So I already have a buy for Shopify. So I'm gonna set up a sell signal. So for the second shape, so you choose the second shape, and in the second menu, you choose greater than. The value will remain the same, and you want it to be greater than 0. Options, it's going to be once per bar. So every 10 minutes, you'll get it. Open-ended if you have premium, or you'll have to set up a expiration date if you have Tradingview Pro Plus. You can have it notify you in multiple places. You can have it notify on the app, which would be right directly to your phone. The pop-up would be on your desktop. It will send you email as well as a webhook. So this is for the nerdy guys. You can set it up, but for now, let's just say that you want it on the phone. So you will put notify on app, okay? So this one would be, the name of it would be sell 10 minutes, okay? And just to make sure, do it this way, sell greater than 0 on shop. 10 would be for 10 minutes and the Heikonashii candle, all right? So you click create and you're done, all right? So let's set up, Northrop Grumman is another one that I'm planning to follow because even in a terrible market like today, it did quite well. So you go here. So I'm just going to set up buy signals, okay? Right here, you go to the three dots, you go to the alerts. It's default on shapes, the first one, and you want to be greater than 0. Once per bar, notify on app. This would be, you change the message to buy, and then you create, and that's it. So at this point, you can just stop the video and set up your buy and sell signals. But while we're at it, I just want to go over a couple of things. This here is the multi-day VWAP. So if you study anything about VWAP, this is the one-day VWAP. This is the 5-day VWAP. Okay, so you can use these as supports or as confirmations to get into it, especially right here. Once it crosses VWAP, you know that that's a positive confirmation to get in on Northrop Grumman today. I didn't get in. Orb, you have the 5-minute. or you have the 15-minute, okay, whichever one that you choose. The 15-minute just happens to be wider, okay. I particularly like the 5 minutes because it's narrower, obviously, and you can jump in a little bit sooner. The drawback is that you'll jump into it and it may turn on you real quick. Okay, it was not like a true confirmation. However, with the buy signals and the confirmation, you're looking for that. Here is your buy signal. Here is your golden cross. You have above average volume afterwards. Okay, and if you really want to make sure to wait, you could have waited up to here, and you would have not only the opening period here, but you would have the 3 white soldiers shown here. Okay, so this would have been a great entry to enter even at this juncture right here. Okay, this one gives you a linear regression, so you can have a good idea as to how far it'll go. Typically, it'll go up to this line, and notice the first sell that came out, but Northrop Grumman was particularly strong today, and you could have jumped back in and just let it ride all the way there. So linear regression is 1 standard deviation, both on the top and the bottom. And typically, when you start from the bottom and reach the top, you typically reach exhaustion. And in any case, you want to be able to lock in some profits. Okay, volume is key. You always want to have that. If you want to use Fibonacci on a 10-minute level, this gives you all the different levels. And notice how it hit the 478.99 mark. And this pretty much was the exhaustion for today as a day trade. Okay, obviously you want to go to the daily in order for you to get a better sense of how it'll function on a long-term basis. And you'll notice that you got 618 is 470, it's past that. It has a potential to go all the way to 492, maybe even 507. Okay, because it's very close to 52-week highs. But in any case, this is what you would use in order to get a better long-term perspective on the Fibonacci levels. Okay, another tool that you can use is the Fibonacci clouds this way. And here are the 3 bands. I won't go into details as to what they are, but typically in this situation, even if you have a sell signal, you would keep this on day trade, because as long as it stays within the first band, right here or right here, you basically stay within the trade. You don't sell and just keep riding the wave. So these are great for days like today when it was trending very, very strong in one direction or the other. During choppy markets, the Fibonacci clouds do not work well, but days like today, it can. So that way you don't have to watch it all day long or check it out every 10 minutes. And you can basically ignore a lot of these sell signals that you've gotten throughout the day, because you could have taken it all the way to the top. Okay, so those are the tools that are available. If you have any other questions, DM me and we can go from there. So here's NOC, NOC, Northrop Grumman. And this is one of the few companies that is well worth going long in the terrible market that we're in right now.